I did. Well, it is eternal time once more. As ever. Did not change the camera, I've realized. Although it's not like we have a dedicated eternal plush.
Daring not put Mouse in his rightful place. Jerk.
Have a pup.
Pop. Also have a bear.
I mean, if you insist.
Alright, cards. Card crimes.
Card crimes.
Card of crimes.
Indeed. So yeah, there is a new Eternal mini set, Valley of Beyond, coming out, and
okay.
I don't know if they still do this, but back when I was playing the game previously, they would often like change up the draft format when they put out a mini set, like, and not put the cards in, because these are like you have to pay for these cards to use them in Constructed, so they never show up in draft. But they would just sometimes change what's in the draft packs and all that to kind of shake up the draft format when they do something like this. So I figure I've really liked this, and if this is going to be the last week of it, I might as well just get another run in on stream. We'll probably do Slay the Spire next week if I had to guess.
Sure.
Figure why not get one last ride.
Maybe they won't change the format. Or maybe
It's
they
very
change the
possible
format
they
to
won't.
something good. He's not good,
Wow.
but that is a good Yeti right
It's
there.
very good, yes. Poor Desert Yeti.
Aw, he's so far from home. What a baby.
Oh.
Aww.
All right.
I love the baby. The baby hatching from the
Yes,
egg.
this is also
Egg.
fantastic art.
Egg. Ah.
So wow, there's actually quite a few pretty good cards here. So we got Call to Hit, Chloric Mix, Jotun Spellhammer, Midnight Disappearance is probably the single best card in this set.
He's very teeny tiny.
And Learn to Bite
baby.
is also quite good, because it turns out a 5/5 with Killer is a fantastic unit.
Where's that good boy?
Is in fact a good boy, yes. This is tough. I could potentially lean into Xenon with the Midnight Disappearance. That card is nutty.
I feel like your Xenons never go well.
No, but
No, actually, it's not Xenon. It's a Xenon that went bad.
Argenport is
Argenport's
the
the one that goes
completely
badly.
cursed one, yes.
Xenon thing I think goes okay. Argenport is the cursed one.
I'm
right?
not generally a very good Xenon player, but I have had some decent Xenon decks happen. Spellhammer and Chloric Mix are both quite good. Call the Hit is obviously very good.
Yes, and of course, like Midnight Disappearance is 2 colors right away, which
Yes,
is
that is
real
kind of the
scary.
only downside. Like, it is
But Invoke is
such
really
a good
good.
card. And I mean,
Yeah.
put a unit into its owner's hand means they lose tempo for you doing this, and you get a card that is potentially game-changing.
Well, we could take it with a sight of you being open-minded.
Yes, definitely. And it is, because it's the first pack, first pick, like, I can potentially just take the best card that's here. Also, boy, is that just going to keep going till I click the store and let it try to sell me Valley Beyond?
Well, I
Yep,
did
oh
spy
boy.
Marison's Legacy.
That is a pretty good card,
It's
yes.
a very good card.
Put 6/6 of stats with one of the best spreads that you can manage
Another
on
Learn
the
to
board.
Bite. Midnight Hunter's pretty alright.
Yup. Midnight Hunter's pretty decent.
I do think Marison's Legacy is very good.
It's very, very good. Like, we better be playing time if we're playing it, but it is a top end for us.
Yep.
Calderon Captain is also just a fantastic card, it should be mentioned. It is one of the better cards in the set. But I do play a lot of fire, so let's see what we can do here.
Another Midnight
I
Disappearance.
could grab another Midnight Disappearance. Warrior Monk's also pretty good. We'll just get nothing but huge cards and make it work from there.
The Phantom Treasury is nowhere near as good as it seems because this format is filled with stealth, which is 3 and 5.
There's no 2s in this format,
Yeah.
which is the problem. 4s are kind of weird. Yeah, like everything in this format is a 3-cost unit. And so, I mean, in terms of the best cards in this pack, I would say it's probably these 3 and possibly also Warning Shot.
Midnight, midnight, midnight.
So we could just, like, really hit
Even
on
if
that
that's
Xenon.
splash, you know.
That's a Kabbalah Bezeler right there.
Oh, yeah, that's a very hard.
The Midnight Hunter is, like, kind of a good sign for it being open. Kickflip Mumps is quite good.
Kickflip mumps. Yeah, nice 2, nice 2. Dagger's pretty
Throw Dagger's
okay.
decent enough, yeah. I'm looking at the various things available to me. Saddled Ceratosaur is very good. Mature Avriax is acceptable. Indifference we're going to see like 5 more of if we even do want it.
A lot of the Fire Injustice. Oh, Bathenlight, that's the card that has killed us on several occasions, so it's not very good.
Bathen Light is apparently better than I think it is, although still not, like, good. I know at least some of the draft people like it. I'm sort of like, do I take one of those instead of a second Ritual Dagger? I'm not totally certain, especially given I've got some pretty high-cost stuff already, but I also don't know if I'd play 2 Ritual Daggers with, like, in a Xenon deck. Kind of tough to say. I might, like, pick it, and the worst thing we do is cut
Let's
it.
do it.
Dismantle's fine. It is an inscribed card.
Let's take it in Inscribe Blue.
Hey, General Azaleo.
Grave Robber.
This is so much work. Like, pay 3, sacrifice a unit to steal a card from your opponent. Leatherhide is generally fine. Don't have anything wrong with him. Kind of not excited by pretty much anything in this pack except for Azaleo and Auric Sentry, I think. Neither of which are my colors.
Oh, out of Makar.
Blood of Makar and Nurturing Sentinel, I think where we're at right now. I could definitely potentially use a bigger dude, depending on what I see in my last packs, but Sentinel is like really generally pretty good because it's like a really relevant body on the board and it helps you pull your power on time. Makar is potentially good, but you do need ways to get through to it. You don't necessarily have too much of this at the moment.
I guess we have the Embezzler.
The Embezzler it does work well with. I'm not 100% sure if it's enough. Tough to say though. Like, this is potentially a win con that could also end up getting cut from the deck if we just feel it doesn't have enough. This has lower upside than Blood of Makar, but will be a lot more consistent. Like, any deck that we get that is in time will have this in it. So that's a really interesting
question. We're more likely to see it than we are the Blood of Makar.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, potentially. I'll give it a shot at least. Fascinating. If you can get it to hit face, it's amazing. If you can, it kind of sucks. But
so 2/2 for 3.
Better than Sabotage. Not exactly like we've got units.
That's
a Lethar Ranger though, so that's nice. Pretty happy to see that. God, Back Alley Bouncer or Teleport?
No.
Back Alley. At least first. I feel like Teleport might be a better card. Neither of them's very good, so it probably isn't worth thinking about too much. Another Lethar Ranger's good, yeah.
We'll take
I would be perfectly happy to see another Umbran Coaxer at some point. Those are pretty good, but they do tend to fall. My start is actually quite good.
Nothing in our colors
Cut out entirely. All right.
All primal.
It was going fine until it decided not to.
I guess isn't his choice any good?
Well, it's better than anything else here. It might. I mean, play 2 1/1 cultists for 2 is actually pretty okay with this Ritual Dagger. And I mean, discards a spell or basically discards a spell from your hand, has like situational. That's not a bad card. I feel like Cupbearer has a higher chance of making it. I'm gonna take an Astromancer's Compass over and Accelerate because fuck that. Hey, Tinker Drone Dropper. You're a really good card.
1/1
And these two kind of
Grenadin.
suck.
Mhm.
Drone Dropper is kind of wild in draft, just because, you know, play down units, 3/4 flyer.
Anything that could be a real splash. And think either of those.
Not really. Like, Lightning Strike is probably the best out of color card here. I might just take him as a potential filler unit, because for once we don't have 303s.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
And that's almost certainly better than TikTok. Worm Calling, on the other hand.
Oh boy.
Worm Calling is dumb.
Wow, yeah.
Nothing else here that I'm too enamored by, but you know, 2 5-cost 7/7s, that wins games.
Yeah, hi.
I was talking about how the deck could use some beef. Ooh, Auric Captain's really good too!
Oh yeah.
Wow, so like we got completely cut out of Xenon by the end of that last pack, and like we just had 2 Xenon compatible rares drop to us.
Yep.
All of this entire like cycle of units, the captains that give +1/+1 to their colors are all draft bombs, basically.
You want a Switchblade Deadeye, right?
I want an Apprentice Mage.
You want a Switchblade Deadeye.
Perfectly good bear. Imagine having 1 more health. Well,
Yes,
he
this
probably
Deltas.
doesn't make the deck, but does exist. Don't know which of the 2 of these I would care for. Like, Fresh Recruit is such a weird one because a 2/1 isn't awful, but without any text and in time, where like Time's whole thing is that it has big units and tends to go a bit slow, it like doesn't really do anything. I may just take Bouncer. We're at 13 units, which isn't the worst. A lot of stuff that I'd be happy enough to cut.
Sabotage.
Sabotage is not very good in this format. If it had Inspire, it'd be great, but
Xenon Bar.
pretty happy to see a
Banner.
Xenon Banner, yeah. I'd love to like take one of these. This is actually a pretty decent stealth unit to keep people honest, but yeah.
Banner. Okay, Spirit Drain, Teleport.
Interesting. Sure is. It'd probably take my first Spirit Drain over my second teleport.
Yeah.
Like, it's tough to say if it will make it into the deck, especially because there is some pretty good removal in Shadow and the draft packs, but might as well have... Fuck me!
Oh no!
We're at 14 units. Out of ones I would really like to remove, there's like 1, 2 probably that I'm like, ugh, God, get them out. E3.
Banner.
I'm like, all right, how many inscribes do we have? 1.
1 spell.
Yeah, and then just that's 3 with Bathe and
Oh,
Light.
yeah, Bathe and Light.
I guess Bathe and Light being an inscribe is a decent reason for it. And I will also say that like there's a decent amount of double colors in here.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of
So like I'd really like to take this, so I'm not playing some really substandard units, but I think that make the deck run. Like there's gonna be more chances for units. There is really not that much fixing outside of inscribe in this. Purple's not the worst. Direwood Rampager is playable. Not good, but playable. This card is nutty.
Adria, attacks. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's whoo. There's the house cat.
We've got the cat and the Lotus Instructor,
Lotus
which are both
Instructor.
very
Oh,
good
jeez,
cards.
Yeah.
I think as things are, Lotus Instructor's probably where I want to be at. Like just
Yeah,
making
I
things a
think
little bit
so.
beefier
Yeah.
is a pretty good thing to do. We're also actually doing surprisingly okay on turns 1 and 2 right now. I think I'm good with taking the power of the Lotus Instructor. That Carnosaur Beta is probably what I'm taking here. Hello, Searing Fist. Yeah, Talk the Alarming would be a reason to take Tick. But yeah, Carnosaur Beta is a really good top end, and that's definitely something nice for deck. Arachnoid Terror is probably okay, but in a Xenon deck, probably at its less, because, like,
Yeah.
I'll be playing a lot of units with that kind of thing. Hello, Victimless Crime!
Victimless Crime!
Yes, definitely
hello.
that.
Wow, there's nothing.
There's literally
Wow,
nothing for me
goodbye.
here. Stomp is easily the best card. Saddled Ceratosaur is nice. There's definitely been some good fire cards dropping to us. Yeah, I'd like a second Carnosaur beta. Like, I can start cutting out stuff like the Direwood Rampager, which feels pretty good. Another Ritual Dagger isn't too bad. Nascent Wisp is potentially
No, I'm
alright.
afraid we did not want to double splash Primal.
How
We
sad,
already
I
have,
know.
like, I know we have a 3-something in here that is making the deck. Is it 3 Shadow or 3?
Marison's
3 time?
Legacy.
Yeah, 3 time.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think the 2 Xenon batters are kind of, like, necessary for this. Especially if I am going to take this Nascent Wisps here to, like, kind of see if I can't cut out some of my units. It's an interesting question, because, like, a second Ritual Dagger is probably not the worst thing in the world, but Nascent Wisps is also, like, a decent Blood of Makar, target. Not amazing, because it's like I have to play it down on 3, and they have to not kill it and not play a flying unit, and then play Blood of Makar on 4, and then hit them in the face, and then it's just a 4-1. But it is still, like, got potential, and I think it would be bad. Like, I think there are still enough cards that I want to cut out of this. That's interesting. Second Dagger or a Mature Avarax, and not a Beyond Fear. Beyond Fear is not good. Yeehaw! Beyond Fear. This is tough.
Bird's a weird one.
Yeah, it's like I would love to put a weapon on him. Obviously, Lethrai Ranger, of course, loves them. Even Nascent Wisps would be okay with it, and like Leather Hides. And it might actually be worth having a like 2/2 for 3 doesn't feel amazing if you don't get the summon, and like Sacrifice, there's only so many things I feel okay sacrificing, but it still might be like there's enough stuff that the temporary buff is like, or that the buff of it is enough for me to be like, yeah, I can do this.
Wow.
That was perfectly fine. That's
3
I don't know if I will play 3 Carnosaurs, but I did say that we would get indifference dropped to us, and I was correct.
Yeah,
I
two
just
of
want
them.
that to be said. All right, these are going to be some interesting cuts. We have to cut 10 cards from this deck.
I mean, there's
in
some
terms of
easy
inscribes,
ones.
yeah, there'll be some easy stuff that I'll get. We're actually doing pretty
All
okay,
time.
given that the Carnosaur is there.
All time.
We do have none Shadow, and we will have to take that into account when we do the thing. We're gonna probably have a very skewed
Xenon
sigil
Cultist.
thing. Yeah, Cultist, there's literally nothing I have that brings stuff back. Astromancer's Compass, 8 pick. At least one, probably both Indifference is going.
Dark Rampage?
Yes,
Probably
it's
say
definitely the
Carnosaur.
Rampager goes before the Carnosaur.
Yes.
We'll see if I am playing 3 Carnosaur betas. There's definitely some none Shadow left time going on here. Ah, bad.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Infused with Venom is give a unit +2 health and deadly, I think, for this turn. Yeah, just this
Ugh,
turn.
gross.
Costs 3.
Ugh,
It would be
gross.
really good if it cost 2, I think. But at 3, it's like you have to hold up 3 power for this attack trick, and it's just... eh. Okay, so...
We're gonna get rid of Spirit Drain because things like... One, it's 2 Shadow.
With the Victimless Crime, that's definitely, yeah, not really necessary. Like, Midnight Disappearance is pretty big here. Cripple's an interesting one, but I think, yeah, with the 2 Midnight Disappearances, they're essentially filling the same slot as, Cripple does.
I'm definitely looking at every Shadow and, like, trying to, like...
Mm-hmm.
Well, if there's a really bad time, they go too, you know. There's a mass Shadow, it's like... You know. To kill it dismantle, we have, like... Oh, like 5 billion other time inscribes in the...
Yeah, especially Carnosaurs.
Right, 3 Carnosaurs.
I am
Fade
sorta
and
like I
Light,
may
the Vow of
take-
Silence, and...
Yeah. Just remove 1 more card. We're at the minimum power. I might remove 2. Yes, 20 power. That is exactly what I was looking for here. Because, like, even a spread like this is... We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's like 12, 14 time versus 10 this. So it's like, even this ends up being okay. I think if I have the Carnosaurs at the top end, I probably... Oh god, with all of the time stuff I have in the Carnosaur beat, actually probably fine. 10 Shadow and... What is it, 11... 12 time?
13 time.
13 time,
yeah,
jeez.
You have 6 inscribes.
So fucking much. Yeah, actually, this has to play 15 power, even if I'm like... You know, like, if I have the betas. The betas are essentially the 16th power that I am looking at here. So in terms of doubles for that, Auric Captain and Cabal Embezzler are basically it. They're up at 6.
Yeah.
But
so,
I think
but then hopefully...
Yeah, there's like no chance that we don't. And then in terms of doubles for time, we've got the Nascent Wisps. Yeah, the Worm Calling, which I would love to be able to play at 3 or 4. And then Marison's Legacy at the top. So actually, this many is probably okay, yeah.
Sample hands.
This deck is going to be interesting. I keep that.
Yes, 110%, yeah.
Not
That's
amazing,
fine.
but it does have some... Like, anything that has Midnight Disappearance is really not the worst.
It has 2 and 2, which is not the worst.
Yes, and that is certainly worth considering. And yeah, anything with a Lethra Ranger, the teleport to get shit out of the way feels pretty nice.
There's a Lethra and a batter.
Yes.
Yeah. Blood of Makar as well, hello.
Yeah, that has the potential to just win the game on its own, depending on what my opponent does. Okay, like, this deck's got some moves, I'll say that. I'm going to, of course, record it in my spreadsheet, because I'm a fucking nerd.
Nerd.
We'll see how it goes. My Xenons are not amazing. I'm averaging 2 wins in 2 drafts with it, but... Is the 28th. This time Shadow. 15 power. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inscribes. Paste that into AA. Hi, it's me. I'm a spreadsheet guy. I'm sorry.
You married a spreadsheet girl, so, you know.
Teleport's not amazing, but it's an okay filler card.
Yeah.
There are much better versions of Teleport, such as Midnight Disappearance, which we have 2 of.
Yeah, yep.
With the Lethrai Rangers, Teleport is actually not too bad as a trick.
Yeah, put something out of the way so it can, get in.
And like with a big deck where you've got a lot of large stuff like Sandworms attacking in, enemies may attempt to multi-block, and then you just teleport to flick one away and eat all the rest of them. So it's like, it's not a good card, but it's not a card that I hate.
I mean, we used teleport in drafts before to save our own units as well.
Yes, you can also use it to avoid damage spells and stuff like that, and it doesn't feel like amazing, but it does mean that you get the card advantage off of it. Like, you basically trade teleport for your unit, and odds are that the unit that you save is a better card than teleport, so... Cooking us up a spicy match.
Spicy match.
And yes, it can also work as weapon removal, and like, it can lower your opponent's tempo when they play an expensive card out, and you're just like, nah, could you spend for that again? We'll see how it goes. I'm either going to play the rank 1 player or, like, a person in bronze who has never queued up before. For how long this queue is right now. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm having a little trouble getting a read on this deck, partly because I don't play Xenon decks, so like I don't have good idea of relative power, but like partly just because I looked at those start of those sample hands and a lot of them were like, ooh, I like this a lot. This deck will almost certainly run smooth as butter, so that should be good. So at this point, I'd really like to start moving away from theory and into praxis if we can.
Oh, geez, a real spicy match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh no, he's been too spicy lately.
Clearly.
I'd cook him off a proper first match.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely the longest queue I've had since I came back to Eternal, actually.
Hey! Oh boy, hello.
Alrighty, let's do it. This is acceptable.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
badly need to pull more power.
Yep.
I would love for this first pull to be like an inscribe unit, I think. That works.
That's a banner. That's pretty damn good.
Stone Scar.
You look lost.
Mm-hmm.
I can either put the dagger on it or kill it.
It's an interesting question, because it's like the dagger feels a little bit weird with removal existing. But it would be like, and it's also with them holding up power, it's a little worrying.
Yeah, they're holding up
But I am
power.
also like, I don't know if they would have something that could hit it at fast speed. Sure. Ah, is that yeah, daring maneuver? Okay, I'll take the 2 for 2. They get an armor, which doesn't feel amazing, but we didn't get like a bad trade out of that. We'll see what they can put that on, and I guess that'll be the real determiner. That's potentially scary, because of course I can't kill that with victimless crime. Alright.
Oh shit. Alright, they got something pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Have to make a 5/4 here.
Probably, yes. If I had the power, I would probably just wait.
Just a little more.
To be able to midnight disappearance it.
Yeah,
If
'cause
I draw an
they're-
active sigil, I
they're
don't feel great
probably
now,
gonna- Yeah,
but-
they can't put that thing on it.
Yes.
Use all our power at least.
I guess at this point, I probably just attack in, right? Because they're gonna put the 2/2
They're gonna
on.
put the 2/2 on it.
Like, I guess I could force them to do that, and then I kill it with Midnight Disappearance if I ever find power, so maybe that is what I want to do. Because, like, if I don't attack in here, or if I do attack in here, they
Yeah.
don't actually have
They
to
don't
play
have
it.
to, yeah. Get it past you.
Like, I'll be giving them another roll if I do that, but it's still potentially worth. Wowzers!
Okay, we need power. We need power right
Yes,
now.
this is power or die. Yeehaw.
That's not power.
It sure isn't. That was at least an ultimate, so they won't draw more.
A covert affair.
I'm like, do I take one more hit to the face, or do I trade this in? I might take another hit to the face, if only because, like, I think if I don't pull a sigil next turn, this one's just over.
Easy
Oh.
pickings.
Alright, well that makes the decision easy.
Yeah.
Now it's just down to, do I give up my 3-2 here? Oh. Wow.
Well, that went badly.
Yeah, I've done better.
I think we're a little owned, yes.
We are a hint owned. A touch.
Yeah, we don't have the power for that.
Shining through.
Put a weapon on her?
They do have it. They can turn that
Right, they have the 2-2, yes.
the 2-2 into a weapon, yes.
Oh, no, they have another one as well. Jeez.
Ah! Not a hero, right? Freaking.
Thing is, there's a chance.
I'm not sure I'd go that far, but you know.
Do have to kill it, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Play the worm calling? They have something with charge.
It's all your fault.
I say.
We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Damn, we were actually outrageously
fucked.
close to coming
But
back
yeah,
there.
we're close to coming back, but
Like-
yeah, we got a little owned.
Yes, like we did not deserve to be as close as we were there to coming back in that. Like, if I had been able to get a little bit of lifesteal down, I would have been fine.
They had.
But yeah,
so
everything they
much.
did was just
Everything was
go fuck
amazing,
yourself.
yeah.
Like, that was nutty. This is
Oh,
unfortunate.
No, it's not really playable.
This is fine. It's not good, but it is, like, you know, it plays. Better than going down a card. Mostly, I gotta hope I find something useful.
I need to draw a unit here.
Yeah. We do at least have a decent number of early plays. Yeah, like a Lethrai Ranger here would be hilarious.
Need more power.
I do. I've gotta play down that Carnosaur beta,
I
you
sure
know?
do.
Oh god, another Stone Scar. Well, I can silence something they put down if I feel like it.
In 2 turns, we'll have the ability to play that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's all our top end there. Well, we've got one more Carnosaur.
Yes, that's the card right here. Yeah, as a time sigil so that I can hit
Well,
Marisines.
sorry, I meant the blood of Bakar.
Yeah. Are they gonna break it? Yeah, they are. And I'm fine with forcing them to play a card. That's okay. Like, on the plus side, they have not exactly, you know, blown everything up here.
Taking advantage of the fact that you have had no units
That I
for
don't
6
have
turns.
anything, yes. At this point, I kind of got to pray that I pull another sigil. I really want to play both of those Carnosaurs.
But we do have some time with the dagger and the
Yes, we can do
Pterosaur.
some stuff.
Always make a.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions.
Depends on what they do.
Yep. I mean, part of it is that I don't think I want to sacrifice
Anything here? Yeah.
something, at least currently, just because they are in shadow, which means that they're always one thing away from that.
Okay, well now we can sacrifice that.
Mm-hmm.
Take that!
I can look at that. Alright. I mean, like, there is a case to be made for playing the Carnosaur, just because I could then do, like, the saddled Ceratosaur on one of the Carnosaurs and, like, have 2 killer units for the price of 1.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, like, kind of a 2-turn play already, but god, it is, like... Do I feel like the Carnosaurs are just the only thing that helps me win this game? Difficult to say.
A dash of 221.
Right.
Can we make a big lad in the air or not, Bob?
I am still deciding that. Almost like what I prefer, a big lad on the ground.
Like a 5/5 or even...
I do think, given that they only have 2 cards, that's probably where I want to be right now. And then it does just come down to, do I play this beta just to guarantee I get one next turn? And I think I probably do. When this is a sigil, I'll feel bad. If it's literally anything else, I'll be okay. Let's see, were you holding a victimless crime this whole time?
Oh.
Interesting. Alright, if they can kill the 6/6, I'm probably dead. Hell yeah, gamers! Alright, now I need, like, Mondo Lifesteal to even stand a chance.
Yeah, you can
I can kill
it.
him, yeah. That's not what I'm worried about.
Is that...
Probably the 2/2. I mean, it's not that important, but I'd rather play it first.
Name taker again!
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not actually the worst, given that I can play it if I get 1 more power. I even have the power guy, and I don't think either of these are amazing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't know that I will live long enough to play it, but...
Earl really wants us to have name taker.
Mm-hmm. That's twice now. Come on, top of the deck, Carnosaur. Yeah, name taker is +5 life in 2 turns. Minimum. Oh! Oh my god, so that's twice now that I've been just like 1 card off from being able to win a
Being
game.
bodied.
I could have won either of those games, but the game decided no. My opponents have drawn really, really well. That is life. Also, Cormorants, thank you so much. Congratulations. It hurts, but it happens. I'm getting it all out of the way when I play Xenon, you know? Like, I'm just cursed when I do that. Yeah, man, that was like... I feel like if they didn't have those Valkyrie wings, like, at the time that they did, I probably would have been totally fine. But that I was just, like... That was enough to... That was let them be able to put on enough pressure that they were able to just get it going. Like, I was finally getting moving. The Name Taker was actually a pretty decent card to have there.
Argenport's our cursed faction, actually.
Yes! Argenport is the cursed faction. If this was a Shadow Power, I feel like I might keep this with Kickflip Monk. Like, I'd play the Carnosaur and then play that turn 2, or even that guy turn 2 in this one, but... I think that it's probably... This is such a weird hand. Do some science. If we go 0-3, we go 0-3. We only get 3 wins or 7 wins here.
No wins, or...
That's the same thing. Probably that. Carnosaur's better. But yes, my overall Argenport win rate is worse than my overall Xenon win rate.
They're both pretty dire.
When I play Xenon, or like when I play Argenport, I tend to put together bad decks. When I play Xenon, this tends to happen. Is
Get a pretty decent deck
basically
and get bodied,
how
yeah.
is basically what I feel like a lot of the time. This person also went down a card and is like really considering turn 1 here. Given how fast we match, there's a decent chance they are also 0-2, so I guess we'll see. Oh, beautiful. All right, all of my bad decisions have been justified. Not totally sure. I guess that hypothetically, this dude on turn 3 lets me ramp up to Midnight Disappearance. So yeah.
Oh, you wish to spar?
He's awesome. He's kick flipping.
All right.
That's nice.
Araxa. Almost like, do I play this Vow of Silence to kind of help me get up to the Carnosaur? Because he's coming down. To get up to 5, I can play Midnight Disappearance on whatever unit they do. I feel like I feel okay with this.
Sure.
Hiya.
I'll do my best.
I'm doing my part. Yeah, it's like we got no plays on 3 or on 4 power, but on 5 I can Midnight Disappearance whatever they play and hopefully pull a bomb or maybe pull Name Taker.
Yeah, another Name Taker.
It's gonna be very funny when they don't play a unit.
I never
yeah.
played anything.
Hiya.
I mean, honestly, the larger the thing that they play, the better off I am, because
Yes.
Midnight Disappearance means that they pay huge amounts of money for it,
You are
and
cleared
it
to
just
ride.
gets sent straight back to their hand, you know? And I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do here.
Yeah.
It is interesting, though, because it's like... I could play this, although that would set me back contract-wise.
I think you
No.
take the invoke and the value.
Yeah, the Invoke is really the big thing. I can't take that.
No, we don't have enough shadow.
Ugh, I don't like any of these, unfortunately.
No.
I'm almost like, do I take this just forward, or do I take Tillier's
Tillier
Favor
gets us
just to guarantee the beta?
Yeah, the beta.
It's probably the beta.
Hiya.
Not the greatest get there, but you know, we're throwing him down on health, and I've got a Cabal Embezzler coming down next turn, so like, I don't feel too bad. Wow.
Oh no,
Ah,
no, we're
I
not.
do not
the
have a
shadow.
Cabal Embezzler coming
But
down.
that's a time, damn it.
Focus, child.
one time that we don't have the second shadow.
Yep. This is why I filled the entire deck with Shadow very aggressively.
We can at least sacrifice her.
Yes.
On what?
I do at least play down the beta next turn.
On Shadow Power.
If I do get a Shadow Power, I probably play out Auric Captain. And of course, this was always the worry that we had with the hand that I decided to keep. So
Yep.
we'll see if it bites us. That two walls like that is definitely a worry.
We have a banner and we have like 8 sigils.
We have quite a lot of Shadow in this deck. I might even have wanted more.
It was a 5.
Yes, because it is the blue one. I'm probably fine learning what it is. I don't know the 5s as well. I mean, I could just block with this and, you know, he'll come back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's always the risk.
Like, verse either of the deadly.
I don't like doing it to the deadly. I might do it to the captain. They have to pay 5, and it's like, it turns into a 2/2, so like very easy for me to just kind of swat out of the way as necessary.
See if that invoke gets us
I
in.
I need the invoke, yes,
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
very badly.
Hopefully something that draws us a shadow.
Righty.
Blackguard
Blackguard
Sidearm.
Sidearm is actually pretty good, isn't it? They have none relics, but I think I'll put that.
Is that it?
Yeah. Like, I can kill it here if they don't have a trick, and I would have been okay with that, but...
You look lost.
Taste life everlasting.
Will do.
I don't miss.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Ah, one of our others. Make him a 7/6.
Definitely could do that. Totally gonna just play it on her. Threatening, but...
I feel like
They could block it. It would cost them, like, both of their deadlies if they did, though. Gonna get interesting.
Yeah.
Fight me, coward!
I'm a little bit worried about this dude. Yes, they are putting up the bat signal here to actually start going in.
Has to be.
Oh yeah. Thinking of like, do I put the ritual dagger on the kickflip monk? And I kind of feel like I do. Probably don't sack
No,
here.
because I think we're probably gonna end up.
Exactly, yes.
Gosh, that
I can
second
smell the
shadow just
O3 coming.
fucking eluded
You are
us.
clear.
I can smell the O3 coming, yes. Yeah, like, bad thing. Might have actually wanted to. Big enough. Mistakes were made. If I ever get another shadow, I think I'm okay. The game has just decided that those don't
Yeah,
exist,
the game has
though.
decided that we had one shadow power in our deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just have to keep drawing units. If I ever get the power, then I get the captain out. Sure. A little late for that, but okay.
Your coin or your life?
Please don't kill that. Ah. Guess at least we get to know what it is.
I can get in.
Oh, it's a win.
Woo!
Ah. I forgot it was +3. I was like, oh, we didn't have to kill? No, just. Alright, not O3.
Not
Woo!
O3. Not O3.
Finally got that second shadow power.
I know, after 300 years.
We have 2 banners, and I think we put 9 sigils. We might have put 8 sigils in.
Mm-hmm.
It does have the worm.
This is actually okay, because yeah, it can
Yeah.
play worm calling. It's got him.
Yeah, it's got 2 inscribes, banner.
I don't hate this.
Like, ooh, it's high cost. It's like the worm. Getting that worm really early is like.
Yeah. The worms!
And we have the power to play it as well.
I'll do my best.
We'll see if they
Yeah,
kill
see if we
this.
kill him. Yep. Kill him.
Actually, fuck that up. Should play
Yeah.
the Carnosaur.
Yeah.
Not too much of a problem. I'm like, do I worm calling now? Warn him? Probably, because I don't actually have anything better to be doing. And if I do draw a sigil, it's quite good for me. I think at this point I actually inscribe the kickflip monk here.
Yeah.
Oh, you wish to spar?
Probably just chill. Like I
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
want to
yeah,
put
yeah,
killer
wanna-
on
yeah,
something
yeah.
stupid sized, or even him potentially. Eh,
Yeah. Hi.
fine. I need him for my power. Never mind. Oh, this is unfortunate.
Yeah. Now we have to.
That might cost me the game. We'll see. A lot of it comes down to how well can they remove 300 gigantic units. Like, from here on out, I am just slamming down sandworms and getting bigger. Fucked up that that's not an ultimate.
I know, right?
Nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one. Potentially, yeah. Yeah, I think I've drawn out. Like, I can afford to draw out one removal here. I think now I have to play that down and pray. They have the second hoof stomp, and you know, sometimes life be like that. Alright, so now it's an interesting question of if I play this. I guess alternatively, like, I got the saddled Carnosaur to put killer on this to get 5 health.
Something.
Yeah.
I mean that?
Plus the sandworm,
yeah,
actually.
If you put the sandworm first, yeah, you can do that.
And it's an interesting question of what exactly. Probably one of the 3/3s, just get simple. I'll block the stealth unit with the 7/7 and just be like, what do you fucking want? Sure, that's fine. Let's see what big thing they have. They don't have Pillar of Amar in their hands, so at least there's that. Well, that's fine. I can Midnight Disappearance that.
Want to? Does he get his ability back?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Like, it'll go to 3 attack if I do that.
Ah, and they have to pay the power for it, of course.
Yeah, so we'd have to spend their entire turn. Sorry, 2 attack if I do that. Yeah, so like, and then, you know, -1 normally. I think I'm okay with that for a chance to win the game.
Right. Hello. So deadly. From the waning moon. Turn, take 1 damage. It flips between deadly and drawing cards.
Yes, basically.
I guess it's or I guess we got silence, or we've got 3 life stealing. Or a weird relic.
This isn't the worst, although I would need to make sure I get the health. Interesting. Alright, let's see how it
Attacking
goes.
the 7/7 or
No.
No.
Maybe. This is ballsy. If they can kill the 5/5, this probably ends my life. Next turn I play the Embezzler and slam in face to get a bunch of health back, and then I'm safe. But like, up until that point, this is very scary. Plus, like, if they have a weapon to put on her, that's worrisome. Aren't really super weapony colors. I'll see. This is gonna get interesting. Yeah, they're invoking just to see if they can find a win con.
Yep.
I'd probably give up the Carnosaur here, because it's not like it does too much if they attack in, when they attack in. It's gonna get interesting, because they could get some good cards out of that. And they have the power to play basically anything that gets offered to them here. At least they did have an obvious slam dunk.
Behold the cosmos.
Sure. I don't know if I attack him with the 7/7. I feel like the answer is probably not.
No, I think we hold that back. You have a 2-turn clock now.
Nothing gets past me.
This is gonna get interesting.
3 turn clock now. Oh, I guess with the blood of Makar, you actually do have a turn 2 turn clock. Oh, can you kill with the ritual dagger? Not the blood of Makar. It's later, isn't it? As opposed to after.
Yes. And you kill this.
Woohoo! Alright!
Sweet.
Scavenging chair. I wonder if that's really cool.
I think so. It does show, like, there's a little symbol on the card when it plays. But I was also too terrified to really pay attention. God bless Cabal Embezzler. Alright. 2-2.
2-2!
The most terrifying 2-2 I've ever played.
Two wins.
Every
2 wins.
single game has been scraping and clawing. Yes.
Yes. Absolutely, yeah. Never going first with
Never.
a infiltrator ever.
Fascinating.
Right. Where is this now?
It's the monk. Yep.
Oh, you wish to spar?
You wanna go, bro? That's... yeah, if you're gonna take that, that's fine.
You look lost.
Like, a chance they rush me down here, and I'm almost like, do I... I'm really hoping they don't place a unit down. They will.
They will.
'Cause they only have 3 cards.
Oh, they didn't.
Okay.
Oh,
Floric mix. I'm owned. Goodbye, everyone. This is how this run ends. Yep. We're done here. That's unfortunate. Their start was miraculous. We're not, like, dead because they, like, this isn't a super threatening opening, but they have had literally everything they need to win this game. If they put a half-decent unit down, like, I don't know that I can come back from that. If I can kill that 1-1, I'm in okay shape.
I'll do my best.
You look lost.
I don't want to either of them. They're just gonna be cowards, that's fine.
Alright, we're gonna put Brian.
Yeah, I kinda have to, right? I think, like, I still lose on the balance, but...
I can get in.
Point where I'm like, do I play Carnosaur Beta?
As power.
Yeah. Myself some more options next turn if they pop up. I honestly don't know. I'm like 2 turns away and will I be dead by then? Oh, this is tough. Yeah, Blood of Makar was definitely a breed move there, and I paid for it so fucking hard. Oh, you hate to see it. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Sorry, I'm not nearly as mad. Okay, that's really good. That's fine. I finally forced that out of their hand. I hope they don't have another card to play.
The 5-step.
Mm-hmm.
A dash of 221.
Alright, time to swing on that 6. Oh, potentially 4.
I have a 5-turn clock on me right now. It really depends on what that is. Like, I force a trade, then I'm kind of okay. Yeah, if they like really want to take this, that's potentially fine. Not like great.
Really love one of those pings so we can ping that.
Literally
way anyway,
anything could work, yes. Like, I
we have
cannot
a bunch
believe
of removal that
I am
is
getting
just
rushed down by
refusing.
1/1s here.
Yeah.
Midnight
Refusing to
Disappearance would
appear.
be incredible right now.
The 5/5 lady with lifesteal would also be really nice.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. We have a chance.
You're not on the list.
Yes, because we can teleport her away and then block the other one.
Bingo.
On the left.
Yep. Does helpfully tell you. I need Midnight Disappearance so bad.
Yes. Midnight Disappearance, Lifesteal Lady, any one of our fucking bombs. It'd be really
Yeah.
nice right now. Thank you.
That's totally fine. Oh boy, this is gonna be a close one. If they have good cards in their deck, I think we're in trouble. think we're in trouble.
Keep it moving.
Oh, well. Yeah, I probably win that if I didn't play Blood of Makar there. Oh, well. Now we learn.
I mean, they had the chloric. And we...
Yes, but they would have used it there, and I would have been able to play the monk and the, power guy and the other left-right ranger. And they would have used it on a card that, it didn't matter for. Like, I would have been in a way better position if I had done that, but live and learn. Alright, so it was a 2-3?
Yep.
And honestly, I'm happy it didn't go 3-3 with how
0-3.
fucked that was. I'm sorry. Yeah, like with how bad that was. I don't know what it is about Xenon. I literally cannot get it. Like, every single Xenon draft I do is the hardest game to play in the world. It's like I'm playing a completely different game. Oh god, do we give another draft a try?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do I try to speed draft? Stop trying to make me play Xenon.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, it's so fucking dumb. I don't want to think. I'm like, can that possibly kill 6 units? Like, maybe relics. It's like, it's still a harsh rule. I hate this. Like, maybe I just take a Forge Smith for my own sanity and pretend I didn't see that.
You don't have to take.
I know I don't have to take it. It's just that would be the most interesting card to take. Like, Forge Smith is a very good card. It's just, I had no idea this card existed. And, like, if I didn't just have the world's most painful Xenon draft, I would probably say, ooh, I'd love to build a deck all around that. But I think I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. And we get paid off with Scavenging Terror, so it's fine.
Hey, Scavenging Terror.
Alright, Breach the Defenses dropped. Whoever's in front of us really like to con.
Alright.
Grenadin Rescue's better.
Yep.
Other Chakram Throw is pretty decent.
Take the Scavenging Terror,
but
take
yes,
the big boy.
we'll take the big boy.
Take the big lad.
Alright, Tower Lookout's fine. Arcanum Seer's okay.
Chloric
Chakram
Mix.
Throw stops us from having to choose a thing. Chloric Mix is actually... Maybe we're playing Skycrag. There's a lot of blue cards here. Interesting. Lotus Instructor is probably the best of the cards here. Lava Blood Ranger is probably going to get dropped to us if I had to guess. Yeti Intellectual kind of sucks.
Stonebreaker bow.
I do love me a Stonebreaker bow. I think I'll probably take the Spellhammer here. I like Chloric Mix a lot more than Trick Throw. Hey, guys. Terrex Trigger's perfectly alright. Thunderwing's perfectly alright.
He's drunk.
Clearly I should have been going for that Stone Scar deck. That's an interesting question. Screechers have done better for me than I expected them to. A lot of the time. Trick Throw's perfectly alright. I guess we're just playing Primal, actually. Flame's quite good. Don't care about any of the others. That is a ridiculously late Cabal Embezzler. It's not a ridiculously late Indifference, though. Alright. Wow, there's actually a lot of stuff here. So, Raging Jackal's probably the best fire card out of all of these.
Yeah,
because like it's a 2-cost unit, basically, that you play for 1 cost, which is always good. Wind Cloak is kind of whatever unless you have something large that you want to throw into the air. I will eventually want to find a weapon for her to hit, like basically any weapon, because giving any weapon double damage is nutty.
Yeah, lovely heavy axe. Good boy.
Blitzstone's really good.
Oh,
Aww,
predatory
friend. I love him.
Carnosaur.
Best friend. Good with Blitzstone. Sentinel Shifter's quite good. Officer 4-2. Intrigue 2 plus 3 health and Berserk. That's really good. Like a 4-2 for 3 is kind of bad, but like a 4-5 with Berserk is actually a pretty good unit on its own.
For 5?
Yeah, the Intrigue 2 means you pay the 2 extra. No, Grandfather's Axe is not good enough for me to take with Thorny Forge Smith. That's how bad it is. Gnashing Displacer's pretty good. Yeti Spy kind of sucks. So do Pyre Elemental and Centaur Outriders. Right with that. Our deck is quite large right now. But we'll make it work. Oh, damn it.
Frostkin and the
Frostkin and Snowslinger are quite good. Like, Frostkin is better easily. I am fairly large.
But no twos.
Counts. We have none twos, but like I said, there's no such thing as twos in this format. It's fine.
Ooh. We don't have many fly. Well, we have one.
We have Ann Flyer currently.
We have 2.
Ah, you're right. 2 flyers.
No, we have 3. We have Scavenging Terror.
Oh, we really do. Although at this point, I don't think the +1/+1 will matter.
No.
It is interesting here because it's between the Cloud Snake and the Outlaw right now. Like, I would love to have the Sensari, although, like, we are fairly big on mostly playable units right now, and we don't actually have a huge number of these spells.
Any weapon and like...
No, I would be taking that just because it costs 2.
Stick.
It's an interesting one, because it's like, this would make the deck kind of regardless, because it does cost 2 and has 2. This has higher upside, because if I play it on 2 and I get some other flying stuff out, then it feels real nice. I mean, I might take this for funsies.
We'll probably end up like...
Yeah, these are pretty good colors for that.
Oh, Violent Gust.
Turn, pay 2 to give one of your units +1 and Overwhelm for each unit sacrifice at the end of the turn. No. Yeah, I think this is probably Violent Gust. It's not amazing. Like, I guess it's that or Grandfather's Axe, just in case I find literally none weapons. Like, Violent Gust isn't amazing. We're actually doing okay for removal with these 4. Chloric Mix is amazing. So I'll take my first axe here. And
I'll take my Grandfather's Axe.
Exactly. Rolling Fog is actually fine. This has been better than I thought it was. Battle Driver can be a win con, but it can also be a lose con, is the thing.
Manufactured Force. Woo. Form a unit or relic into an elemental.
It's equal attack to its cost. No.
Huh. Lily Raging Jackal.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty okay with that. I think that's better than jump kick. Flame Spitter super sucks, and there wasn't even a chance that I was going to take it. Interesting. You definitely go just to get a slightly more honest look at my numbers here. I'm almost like, do I take that Rakano banner, or do I take that Oni Battle Driver just I just need to get across the line and win here kind of thing? Like, the banner would let me potentially splash some justice if I wanted. I might take the Battle Driver.
Battle Driver?
Yeah. Displacer's fine, but again, the deck is big enough right now.
Very nerfed Canary.
Hey, Finest Hour. Monk. And Resolute Monk. Look at all these things in colors I'm not in. Well, I mean, the nice thing about this is that Jackal is basically like, you know, I am filling out my 2 drops using 1 cost units here. Bloodspear Foot Soldier is also sort of an interesting one because it can potentially punch up.
Oh yeah, the 3-1 with Valor.
Yeah. You know, it's like a 3-2 with Valor versus a 4-2 with Valor for 1 extra cost. I honestly don't 100% know how I value that. Like, this is better stat value.
Alright, we take the baby.
Yeah. It is the uncommon.
Piercing
shot's pretty good.
Cut ties, oh boy. Piercing, yeah.
Hey, Left Right Ranger.
Left Right Ranger.
Cyber Hyena's not the worst.
Daring Maneuver.
Daring Maneuver. Kind of sad I can't take a Bannerman just because I love Bannerman, but it's like, in the age of Inscribe, Bannerman is not as wild as I thought. It is kind of an interesting one, yes, because the weapon is permanent and the quick draw like helps kill things, so that might actually be better than daring maneuver. I'm not 100% sure.
We can grab the
and
weapon.
yes, that is actually a weapon. Good point. All right, Topaz Drake is actually quite good. As a final top end for this deck, he says with the pieces of top end.
I guess it's like that or Rule the Skies.
Yeah, exactly. I don't actually know how I value Rule the Skies because it's like it's Alchemical Blast with upside, but also like if there is a color that has better spells than Alchemical Blast, it is Skycrag.
Oh yeah,
I'm kind of like Hatchling for the Cloud Snake or Rolling Fog for me.
We do already have a Rolling Fog. I would take a little Hatchling.
It's not very good, but hey, we're getting this anyway. It may end up getting cut. A Raging Commando is a decent last pick. The Gale Prowler
Core
is
Scavenger.
No.
Earth Smasher. When one of units dies, deal 1 damage to the enemy.
Just like not the worst.
4/4.
Snow Peak Eagle might be the pick.
Aegis and Scribe.
Yes, Snow Peak Eagle is actually one of the best.
That 1/1 we saw
commons.
that annoyed us today.
I know, right? Frostpact Smite is not as good as it was in that. If I had gotten any of those damn Midnight Disappearances, I would have been fine.
We had so much removal, but we didn't draw. I like the Snow Peak.
Snow Peak Eagle's quite good. It's another thing for Cloud Sprite, and again, it is one of the better commons in Primal in this format. Pathfinder is fine. Looks like we're already being cut out of fire, which is funny. The Brood. I've actually kind of gone down on Sensari Firebrand. It might...
Oh, the Cloudline Shaman.
Oh, shit. Yeah, wow. I don't know why I didn't see that. Yeah, that's
I also
easily the
didn't
best
see it,
card.
and then I looked up there, I'm like, oh, wait,
Wait a minute.
There's that fucking
the
bomb
best
of a
card.
Chloric Mix.
The Chloric Mix is good to pick up. Don't care about any of these. Wow, that's a late Jotun Spellhammer. A late Trick Throw. That Scalehide's actually perfectly fine there. We're at 26 units right now, so like a unit would have to be pretty good for me to want to take it. Alright, well, there's a deck in here. I'm not 100% sure if it's a good deck, but it is going to be a funny face-hitty deck, and I think that's what I need right now. Alright.
Alright, what units do we kill? At least one less right Pathfinder, surely. The first Frost Shaman?
Yeah, he definitely goes. Like, we definitely just look at the top end here and be like, what are the actually good cards here? They are actually potentially like the top end of this deck. I'm looking at this and being like, do I even play the Scavenging Terror in this deck? Because 8 costs so much. Alright, so we've got 1 fire, 4 of these. Like, we'll see about the Rolling Fogs. The big thing about this deck is it's gonna, like... It's interesting, because it's almost like a control-y,
We kill the Oni Forgesmith because they've got, like, the Grandfather stacks.
Yeah, it's the, like... Yeah, that and Inua's Fury is the only weapons, which is, like, so sad, but... Might still be the thing. Oh, it is difficult to say. Yes, we've got 5 scribes right now, potentially down to 4. This is gonna be a weird deck.
If we do take out the only Forgesmith and the Grandfather stacks, we don't have that much fire. Which is very funny. It
really is. Yes, it is one more thing currently. I'm never playing this. I mean, in draft, that's 5 is a perfectly reasonable amount for a thing that removes and puts a 5/5 body on the ground. Okay, so we've got, yeah, 4 of these. That right now is 7 and 12. I don't know if this deck is any good, but it will be very hee-hoo. And I think that's really what's important
you
here.
just want to hee-hoo, not think right now. Yeah,
yes.
You just want to put a lot of babies on the board.
My beloved children. Yeah, that one is not nearly as good, but it is also much cheaper. Yeah, 5/5 killer for 5 is actually amazing. Like, it basically reads sacrifice a unit to play a 5/5 killer unit for 5, and that's, like, actually kind of nutty. That is a perfectly reasonable amount to pay in draft. I don't know what it is about the first game. Warren Scribes. And I'll get the deck list if I ever remember.
Oh, denied.
Never ever. Alright. Let's go.
And you myself.
This is fine.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but it's got moves. I'm not sure if I inscribe that scale hide or not. Like, I might do it on turn 2. We don't have a play. To guarantee the Frostkin.
Yeah. Well, no, we're fine.
That's why I didn't do it immediately.
Nothing gets past me.
Baby.
Rend them to shreds.
Don't know if I block this or not.
Why not?
Yeah, probably not. It's an interesting question.
Save it?
Probably not. See if that was a mistake.
Ooh, fun hover deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very great card name.
Like, do I learn what that is? Stunning it. Really?
You aren't welcome here.
Righty. Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with you using that to kill a 1-cost unit. Nuts. I'm like, do I play the scale hide for power? Suppose I could play it as a,
Well, I think we do now.
Mm-hmm. Trade here.
It killed a hyena. Or just let it.
I think I just let it hit. I mean, it would basically be just sacrificing the hyena. Because, like, I can't kill anything with the hyena.
Yeah. Turn it would just. Like with.
Oh. Like, real awkward, basically everything here. Shame I never saw, like, a single Searing Fist.
Yeah.
Oh boy. They have a fast spell. There's all my power.
Two Valor stuff.
Yeah, you're correct. Thank you.
Welcome.
I did not keep the 8 cost. It was not worth it at all. Just had to be sure. Sure why they didn't attack him with that.
Hidden pathways everywhere.
Fascinating. Yeah, wow, our deck did nothing there.
Yep.
This may be the time that we finally lose the streak.
Yeah.
I get the sneaking suspicion this isn't going 7.
But it could still go 7.
I mean, it's not done yet, so it definitely could still go 7. Yeah, it was definitely just like, we got none cards at the start there. And they were able to kind of just wait it out, and they played just pure value and were able to beat us with it. Which will happen.
Yep.
I had that card in my deck. Alright, let's see whom's we got. If anybody. To be fair, the 8-8 for 8 would not have helped us win that game.
No.
Like, it was too late.
Yeah.
The 8-8 for 8 is never going to get played. If the game goes long enough for me to play 8 power, I have already lost with this deck, so... It's not a card to have in it, unfortunately. Cut both the cards that I drafted this deck for.
No.
Oh, I'm so sad. This would be an amazing hand if I had, like, a single unit. This is fine. I'll even take the Pathfinders here.
Yeah, we need it. Power.
Yeah, so not totally sure what I throw away. Probably the Rolling Fog, because I'd rather play this. Like, ideally, I would want to play it at 5, but...
A light in the dark.
I kind of hope that I actually get another play to make on 5. Or on 3, so that I can hold this. Alright, they're playing Hooroo. I feel like I could probably afford to, like, sit on this. A little awkward because I do need to pull 2 more power. They haven't done anything. Weird one.
I also have a Trixie throw from Chloric Mixes.
Yeah, it's like we can handle aggression just fine. If they had played a unit, I probably would have been, like, try to keep board parity. Definitely a touch ballsy to try to keep this to 5, but it is so much better as a 5-cost stealth unit than a 3-cost. Fascinating. Oh man. Probably just gonna play this out.
You aren't welcome here.
Just play a bear. They don't really seem to feel like playing anything. I don't need to punish them for that.
Swords, sharpened.
Ooh, scary.
Oh man, we can 5 different ways. Like that one, an emerald ring is
terrifying.
certainly hope they're talking about their insane resume. On power.
Yeah, if we pull a sigil off the top and I don't get punished for how I'm playing right now, I will be so happy.
If you don't, we may just have to throw it down as a 3 anyway.
I'm really thinking about this. All right then.
Down the line, guess we'll shoot me.
I'm holding the mix back to blow that up. If this is a sigil, then the stupidest thing in the world is about to happen.
What do you want?
Oh, that was nasty.
What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
That was why I held that, because the upside on that card for the intrigue is fuck wild.
It is very good
that
for
is a
it.
5-cost stealth card in all but name. Woof, okay, we got a win.
On.
I don't hate this.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Right. Just a little guy.
I've been waiting for this.
I don't think I need a snowball here. Consider. Don't.
Alright, one more power.
You want to spend a finest hour on this, find the moment. Fine. Okay. Didn't kill me, so I'm kind of alright with that. They did get a war cry, which doesn't feel great.
Well, we can, next turn, our flying lead.
Thanks. Didn't think you were gonna take that.
Yeah.
TBH.
That being fast is like pretty nice. And the quick draw on. Alright, then our flying lady goes down.
The mountains survive.
My dude.
Huh.
He's a dude on top of the serpent.
Ah.
It's gonna be so sad when I will chompy chomp on that.
Killer that. Turn your 4-3, right? Or just your...
I think so. It'll stay. Oh, that's funny.
And like sacrifice that to kill the fuck.
Honestly, not the worst thing in the world. Probably still worth doing, especially because I get the attack in.
Kill the 3.
I kill the 3/4. I'm just like, do I get the 4/3 or the 3/3 here?
Probably your 4.
Yeah, kind of like. But it's a weird one. This is basically how I wanted this deck to play, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah, I forgot me a
Yep.
7-5.
Even bigger. Hey, do you want to kill that unit? Thanks.
All
right,
well, they
then.
conceded, but you would have. Yeah, what's the power?
That would have
and the
won,
pay
yes.
change?
I was like just figuring that out. Apparently I've won 1,000 PvP games with a primal deck.
Nice.
Neat.
Woo.
Alright, I am glad that at least the deck was able to play the way that I was like hoping it would when I drafted it. A lot of the times with Skycrag decks, you're just like not quite able to get that level of aggression going. But one seems like it can do it. Not that it always will do it, but that it is possible.
It can just come on down and slam.
Yep. Move you out of the way and your face. Yeah, honestly, I was actually pretty surprised that they took the block there. They had a lot of those little owls. I guess they wanted to just trade the first dive bomber for whatever trick I had in my hand, but it turned out that the trick I had in my hand was that. At some point I'll have to export this deck, but it might as well just be in queue.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hello, Rezik. No, that's a problem.
It's livable. Better than going down.
It's a different problem, but...
It's a different problem, but it does at least, like, play cards. And I'll be able to play him in, like, all probability here.
Bah.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're
That's actually
it.
quite good for us, because, yeah, they basically just give up their turn 2. Boop. Now, you know, I need something else to do.
Now, hopefully we draw one of our, like, 3-cost units. Yeah. No, we just want all the power for Topaz Drake.
Yeah,
actually.
we're just the whole win con here is to play Topaz Drake on turn 7.
Yeah.
At the very least, I'm getting a unit down within 2 turns. I'm like, do I throw anything? But probably not with Topaz Drake in my hand.
Thing. We're gonna get like a daring maneuver out from you.
Didn't realize I'd actually still get the option, so I was a little confused for a second there.
Oh, use that to save a teeny tiny boy. About to be tearing down a... Ooh.
Alrighty. I like him. 5/4 is a nice, decent
Discard
stat line.
cards for stun feels
Yeah.
like that could get bad real fast for you.
Yes, definitely. Like, stun is just not good enough to demand a discard. Alright, bud.
Get 2 damage across if you want.
You have a weird deck.
Oh, we can... Ooh.
I'm playing him. I definitely want to play him here, especially because they are, like, running out of cards, and he has Aegis. I will eventually draw power for the Topaz Drake.
Yeah, they'll have to discard a card if they want to ping that eggs, which is such a waste of a card.
Oh god, yeah. Discard a card to break Aegis is hilarious. Frankly, discard a card to stop my 5/4 for another turn is hilarious.
Yeah.
There's a reason that's a colorless relic. I don't know what they're trying to do, to be honest.
That's not worth doing.
Frankly.
Here comes the Topaz Drake. They are a lower level player than us.
Yeah, this is, like, not really the kind of deck I would expect from a gold player, though. Like, maybe they have a ridiculous legendary card.
Yeah, slam that in.
Might as well. You're clearly not spending your power for anything. Hey.
Yeah, you don't have 7 power to play that because you've been throwing away all your power.
Oh, the Carnosaur.
Have thrown away.
Yeah, you probably
2
could have played
power.
down that
They could have played
Sandglass Bionicle
him.
by now. That Sandglass Bionicle. Also, really should have attacked in with him for 1 damage. Yeah, I get the feeling that was not a deck drafted, Soundest of Minds. Well, hey, we did just get the chest for winning 5.
3 wins! 3 wins!
We take those.
Actually, 3 wins, not 3 wins.
Raze is absolutely not a card, and not even slightly a card.
Man, no, discard a card for a stun is a bad beat.
Perfectly good.
Yeah.
Well, once again, my win con has arrived. I might throw away the learn to bite, but I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It is always tough. I always feel so bad about, like, draw a card and then discard, because it's like, well, what if I want everything? The jackal.
The jackal, the baby.
This is tough. Because, yeah, it's like the bite would be good on, like, any of these tiny cards. The jackal. I think I'm kind of trying to dig down to power here. Eat that poor child.
We did. We ate them. We do a turn 3 play that isn't her, which is nice.
Right now, Wizard needs power badly. Yeah, it's a 2-for-1, but it's not bad. I know, I need to top deck a sigil so badly.
Top deck a power right now.
Come.
Ooh, Rat King. That at least kills the Rat King.
I can't believe I'm starting the combo again. Nah, not much reason to. I really want to learn to bite that.
Ah, I guess you're correct. Power, please.
We are in trouble.
One more power, please.
Like, a playable would also have been fine. We're gonna get an inscribed card next. Very funny. Ouch.
Oh, balls.
Alright.
The 5/4.
Yeah, he definitely goes, and then, which of these feels like a better win con? Honestly, probably him.
Yeah.
If I don't pull power, this is a really bad throwaway, but...
If we don't draw power, it doesn't really matter.
Yes. Like, I could have at least played her, but, you know, really badly. Alright. I'll take 5 more damage. Okay, they do have a fast spell. Good to know. Get blown up by indifference again, I'll be very sad.
The mountains provide.
Oh. Kind of okay with that. Yeah, I think I'll hold the scale hide. It's a little awkward, kind of either way. Oh boy.
Aww.
Well, at least neither of us has any cards.
Alright, top deck war, here we come.
Mm-hmm. Except I don't get to play next turn.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we lose.
Yeah, we lose.
GG. Man, how come when I get uncountable, it never wins me? Oh god, they have another fast spell. Same one? Ah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they just got me dead to rights here.
Cold got you.
I don't think there's anything I can do about an impending nightmare.
Nope.
Can do that. As well let that
You
through,
just let
yeah.
that through. There is no reason not to let that through.
You aren't welcome here.
Just gotta keep stunning it.
Make them summon more until they kill themselves.
Yes, the impending doom permafrost is truly one of the greats of Eternals past. Yeah, they just do not want me to draw a card. Which is correct. I'm not gonna say they got us,
They got us a little bit.
but we have lost the game.
Definitely lost the game.
It's this turn, they have lethal on the board. Ah! Hey, look, it's Midnight Disappearance, that card that's really good.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Imagine what happens when you actually draw it.
Yeah, we had
And
two
I guess
of them.
you get offered Name Taker. But alright. We actually ended up going 2 hours with this.
Oh no, we go.
Oh, wait.
Are we at
I
two
thought we were at
losses?
2 losses. I might be wrong. We might not be done.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember.
I know, I actually don't know.
I think we were actually. Oh.
I guess we're about to find out. Because I honestly don't know. Yep, we only lost 2.
Onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a free game to me mentally.
Woo.
A wild guess that we'll be in Diamond.
Yeah, we know 0 equals 3. Yeah. This.
Look, I don't know numbers. I can't say no. I don't know the words for numbers. I'm great with numbers. Just don't ask me what they are. Do-do-do. Good looking potions, buddy. That's the kind of potion seller who would tell me that his potions are too mighty for me.
Are they? Are they too mighty for you?
I mean, I am going into battle and I need only his strongest potion. Alright, what do we got? Ah, it's unfortunate. I really like this hand, except for the part where I don't get to play anything. Is acceptable. Potentially play the Spellhammer next. Actually, kind of an interesting question.
Oh, hey, our Screamy Lad.
Yeah, I'd probably play it as power now, because I'm officer.
I'll smash you flat!
I'm in the ground.
A gift from the east.
Go for it. You want to discard a card to kill that, you are free to. Alright, if you want to discard a snowball.
Yeah, I want to throw all our cards into it. Could do the same.
I'm thinking about it. Could also take on debt, but then it's like, do I get to play anything next turn if I do that? Awkward.
I think you would rather just have a 5 for next.
Yeah, I think so.
The elf lady and the twin.
Yeah, so I've got a lot of stuff to throw down. All I got's is trick throws.
Get another snowball?
I feel like you shouldn't transform your cards, but maybe I'm wrong. Actually, kind of happy I didn't get the Inferiority Complex played on me there.
What do you want?
If you want to spend a snowball that you made to figure out what that card is, you're free to do.
Oh.
I don't think that you get an indication.
That bird is definitely,
Yep.
I must hurry. My legacy.
active, blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Not big enough to stop her.
What do you want?
I think a model Primo deck. A model Primo deck.
Mana. Maybe not. Maybe they just haven't gotten their other color yet.
Possible. Don't know if I want to attack in with her or not. I feel like I might want to, because I can always trick throw it if it does have enough. That's really nice.
What do you want? What do you want?
I guess if you really wanted to kill it, we could throw
I
in the
am debating it, to be honest. If I pull power, then I just get the Topaz Drake out, and that just takes out an annoying thing on the board here.
Yeah, you're one cost.
And the one cost, yeah, like if I was throwing away a better card, it would be one thing. But like, we've basically now played each other even on card advantage.
Take that!
Wee baby.
I hope they don't have a weapon to put on that. Anywhere in their deck. Do in fact love to see. The only card in your hand. Good, it's not Chloric Mix. Feel like the kind of player who'd have a Violent Gust in their deck. It is weird to me, like, Rolling Fog does not look like a unit that's any good at first, but it has done a surprising amount of work for me. That does not actually... Oh, it does. Huh.
Yeah, so 1/6 now?
Yeah, grab was +3 health. Oh, got you down. Probably just a space here. Like, I get at least 2 damage in.
Yeah, I guess
And they
it's
don't
essentially
kill
what
it.
the 3/4.
Yeah, it's like I do that to potentially kill the Yeti if I wanted to. It's a weird one. Yeah, I really need to just whittle them down. I would love to kill that Yeti if they will allow me to. They're smart, they'll just attack it. They'll just block at the 2/5. But... Wow, they were so scared of that because they thought it was a real 5-cost stealth. Like I said, like, I still don't know that it's a good unit, but it has done a surprising amount of work for me.
Giving us a lovely 2-turn clock now.
Stealth aspect alone is, like, actually kind of surprising. Ah, alright. You
I mean,
do get the trade, but I will take a second card, yes. Oh my god. That could have been a home run.
That was very funny.
Fascinating. Yeah, it's scary enough to be like 5-cost stealth units are actually kind of scary. Alright, probably not. We do actually have the scale hide, and we have like a turn 1 play. Surprisingly, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't have the scale hide, I don't think I could afford to keep it, but... Alrighty. Oh, weird. You have a trick? Never would have guessed.
My life for Argenport!
Time for Argenport.
I'm gonna trick throw here, and I'm probably gonna throw away the inscribe. I think that's where I'm at right now. Like, I do want it, but because I drew the extra power there, I'm actually pretty okay shape. I also have a very nasty surprise for something that wants to block this wonderful baby. Wow, you are slow playing it. I'm almost like, do I use this just to get my damage up? Probably not, though. Not a 1 health unit. 5/3 is one thing, but... Am I gonna once again play Jarl's Frostkin bald, no stun, just to get some board presence when my opponent has decided that they do not wish to play the game?
Yep. Throw that down. Throw it down. Gold area, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and stun that.
I will offer them the opportunity of a lifetime.
Yep. Oh.
Come on. No!
Why'd you do it anyway?
Oh, fuck!
Sorry.
I thought they redeclared the block.
No,
Fuck!
no.
Fuck! I'm an idiot. Like, I saw them undo it and I thought they redid it.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. Whoops! Alright, get over the misplay. We're fine. Yoink.
You aren't welcome here.
Yes.
Stand down, citizen.
Preferred to do it to him, but fine. Ho ho ho! Now I have a 5/5. They are in Combre, which is scary.
You messed with the wrong gal.
They'll finally kill off my dude. I just need one of my double damage flying
we
things.
need that Topaz Dragon.
Topaz Drake would be incredible.
That one's very good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
What do you want?
Oh, hey, buddy. That might save them.
Annoying. That's definitely an arm.
Incorrect.
That's definitely pretty funny.
What do you want?
Alright, we won anyway!
Woo!
Woo!
Fine. Yeah, that was really weird. I don't know why my brain did that. Like, I saw them undo it, and I thought I saw them redo it. But alright, that's 5 wins.
5 wins! Woo! Hey, sure.
Sometimes Skycrag just makes things happen. Ah, it's so sad. It's close, but yeah.
Like the 3 power, but like absolutely nothing to do with it.
It's got like 4 power.
Oh, we do have we have a Cloud Snake in this deck.
We do, yes. Surprisingly. I can keep this. It's better than going down a card.
Yep.
Let's see how hard I can draw out removal. Little do they know, I don't have anything that can fly in my entire deck.
You look
Oh,
lost.
okay, it's a trick throw. We throw some.
That is a good question. I'm not totally certain. 'Cause I can keep Chloric Mix open if I want to. But it makes sense to throw either of these. I kind of want to pull power so I can get up to learn to bite. So like he's actually fine for wasting time.
Yeah.
So I guess it's down to if I feel like this would be worth it. And honestly, to kill a spider, yes. Like it's not like I value him that much as a 5-cost unit.
Yeah. Power, please.
Would be nice. Particularly primal. The tough question is if I block here, if they attack in. I guess I actually just Chloric Mix it. Pray. Beautiful. There's a lot of risky shit
Yeah.
that could have been. Sure.
One more power, please.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what is written.
What do you want?
Been asking many a time, what do you want?
Come.
The Rat King! I feel like I'm Carnosauring my 1/1 flyer.
Oh yeah, he hasn't gone any bigger, so.
Whispers.
Friggin' Rat King.
And this stealth lady's been pretty good for us.
A 4/5 Berserk is actually nutty.
Ooh. Ooh. I guess not the 2. Oh, we have to. It's reckless.
Yep. That just wins it.
5 lifesteal.
Ooh, you're correct.
What do you want?
I think it does, though, actually.
Yes.
It's exactly.
Whew!
What do you want?
Yeah!
That was
we
almost
lied!
a mistake.
We lied! This is gonna go 7.
Fuck me.
It's going 6 anyway. It's gone 6.
It's gone 6,
It's gone
so
6,
like,
so...
I'm counting it. I did not think that, like, I would have thought 5 is where this would have topped out, to be honest. Like, it's not a bad deck, but it does need things to go its way. Like, if it stalls out at any point, it sort of just explodes, but
that
like...
lady has been our win con several
yes.
times.
There is a reason that I have refused to play her at 3. She is like, ignore the 3 cost on that card, because a 4/5 Berserk that your opponent does not even know that you have, that's buck wild. Like, the reason they let that happen the way that it did was exactly that, you know? That Ritual Dagger almost saved that for them. God bless Xaxes. Alright, well, last game of the night.
Oh yeah.
We managed not to stream for 3 hours.
Woo! 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll count it. Somehow this deck went from like... I guess we lost our second one at like 3?
I think so, yeah. It was like 3-2 up to 6-2. I feel like we lost our first game, maybe?
Yeah, well, yeah, we got destroyed, yeah.
Yeah, we lost the first game and I was like, oh no, but beyond that, it's actually been okay. Ah, I wish I had playables.
Yeah, the 3 cost is really a 5, so...
Yes,
yeah.
and it's like, this isn't 4 power.
Yeah.
Make it work. This is fine.
That's better.
Like, I just play this as a 3/3. We've seen the Jotun Hurler go down as that, so like, it's fine on turn 4 as a 3/3. 3/3 is not a horrible body in this draft format.
That spell has been really good for us.
Yep. It's Baby Quick Draw, or it's Baby Rapid Shot, that's the card.
Yep.
Now granted, Rapid Shot at 1 cost is one of the most broken cards ever printed by Eternal, but like, you know, upping your attack and giving you Quick Draw basically makes you trade up nearly 100% of the time, you know?
Especially as a fast track.
Yes, like as a fast spell, that is like literally, it ticks every single box.
Put a unit down.
Would love that.
I am ready.
There's no world where you block
No,
this.
God, no, no universe.
I don't know what they want to do, but I don't want them to do it. Let's hope they don't have a weapon with
Absolutely not.
endurance. Let's hope I find a ping. Surprising that I didn't get any warning shots offered to me.
Yeah?
It is funny, it's like this deck doesn't actually have the stuff that I would really, really love in a Skycrag deck, like the Molten Shot, or Molten Fist, the warning shots, the stuff like that.
It's barely got any,
That's fine.
any fire in it.
Yes, it really is almost a mono primal deck. No.
What?
Incorrect.
That have text on it? I didn't even know.
It has intrigue, but intrigue is a hand play.
Right? It certainly doesn't have any useful text.
Don't know if I take the... I feel like I do take the contract here and throw away the fire sigil if I find something I like, and if not, I'll just throw away the thing that I... Like, it's tough, but I really do need to draw down to something gassy. That's fine to throw away.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why you do that, because, like, my next turn would have been like an that's alright, I guess, kind of draw. If I had let myself do that.
Alright, you got a weapon.
If a weapon with lifesteal is kind of the question at this point, because my board is starting to get a little out of control. Sure.
You're in there.
You swing in with that. You fucking swing in with that.
Yes, you don't.
Like, you don't even get good trades out of this.
No. I don't know.
God, this trick's good even when you're not using it against people who don't know.
That could be good for, like, getting the Jotun actually swinging in.
Yep.
Depends on what they do.
Yep.
Need to, like,
For
be
Zulta!
more cautious. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. That's just basically
Play
the
that
win.
instead. Yeah.
Yeah, if it didn't cost
Pay
2,
Yep.
it'd be fine. This may in fact be a bronze player, yes. Yeah, I throw that on the Jotun next turn, or possibly the 2-1. Force them to take a trade. Okay. May in fact be a bronze player.
Yeah, we're just gonna, like, not block it. Health's a resource.
Thanks, bud.
I just...
You aren't welcome here.
I learned something today. I shouldn't have even played that, actually. Because I could have put the
Should've blitzed
Blitzstone out.
I know.
I mean, I would not have guessed that that was the interaction that would happen there, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, we just like fucking all in.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There's like one holding back next. Oh man, they just saved him. They just saved our lad and also gave him 3 his 3 damage back.
I'm in awe. Cause like,
holy shit.
They gave him his 3 damage back, and he got to keep this.
He got to keep the
because that's actually a permabuff.
You meant he used the 3/3 only battle driver to give damage to the Jotun who was at like
0 because they had
cursed.
played the diminish onto it. They played envelop on it, which pulled him back into the hand, which broke that and gave him his 3 attack back. But also made it so that he didn't die when I replayed him. Fuck.
I'm
pretty good on him.
Yeah,
You fucking figure it out.
so why is that so much?
It's for each of your units.
Oh, +1 for each of your units. Yeah, I thought it was like +1, and so it's +1 for each of your
Nobody.
units.
Well,
yeah,
I'm glad that we finally got to use this for its intended purpose.
I cannot believe they saved our Jotun.
Yeah, I don't think it would have made a difference either way,
Oh
but...
no, we were
Holy
absolutely
shit.
destroying them, yeah, but...
Why did this go 7? I can't not go 7!
Yes, 7.
So for people who don't know, I have streamed Eternal, what,
we went
4
6.
times?
The 3rd time, we went 6, not
Right,
7.
right. I have streamed Eternal 4 times now, since this coming back to this new format. We have gone 6 or 7 at least once every single one of these streams.
It's been once. We went like we have a look. I believe it was like 7 in the first one, 7 in the second one, and in the third one we went 0-3 and then 7-2.
Yep, and in this one we went 0.
No, it did go 7. Shit.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
We did go 7.
That was a Feln deck that went 7. I went 6
you're
right
right.
afterwards.
It was 7. Yeah, we've done a 7 every.
Yes. So
I thought it was at 6-3, but I think that was a.
The 6-3 was the one I did the next day.
Yeah.
That was the next Feln deck.
We've got 7 every single stream. That's nuts.
Yep. This was a little better because it was a 2-3 the first time.
2-3, and then.
And then 7. I only go 7. All right. Well, that was a weird set of decks, I gotta say. I probably would have bumped up the wins of the Xenon deck and down the wins of the Skycrag deck if I had to guess, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. All right.
That must pump up your Skycrag average wins a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
It was below 50, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, sometimes getting 7 wins and 2 losses will do that. Make up for a lot of other stuff. All right, so I might stream more Monkey Ball tomorrow now that we're not on a clock.
Yeah, we're not getting the eye doctor because there's a snowstorm.
Yes, in case you didn't know, if you're in the Northeast, it's gonna snow a foot tomorrow.
Yes, I know Doc is supposed to get like 18 to 30.
East of us is actually gonna get fucked.
Yeah, they're gonna get fucked. We're supposed to get 6 to 9 inches.
We are currently in nice zone, yes.
Nice.
It may end up being more or less, we'll see.
So, yeah, our optician, no, you call them ophthalmologist?
It's optician.
You call them opticians?
I don't know that anyone uses the correct words. My eye doctor.
Your eye doctor. Right, so we were supposed to go to the optician, we're not. So yeah, afternoon, I'll have my family call in the morning.
Yeah, let's do it like that.
We'll
have nothing to do, so we'll...
Yeah.
I've gotten a little bit better at Monkey Ball. I don't know if that's going to mean that it won't take 2 hours, but, you know, I've played some.
I'm answer. Yeah, I'm answer.
And then on Sunday, we will play some more Pyre.
Football.
It is a sport.
Alright, God, I can't believe we've done 7 wins 4 times in a row. Bye, everyone!
Happy Winsmas. Bye, everybody.